What's up? Coming at you live from the life of jazz. What's up, YouTube fam? How you doing? How you been? I know. I missed you. You've missed me. Honey, don't worry. It be going both ways. Today we're gonna be talking about something hella exciting because seriously, living my dream life at 20 years old. Okay, so some of you might be like, what the actual fuck? How are you doing that at 20 years old? So we gonna get right into this because I have created my dream reality and I want to share that with you today because you can do that too. Anyone can do it. So if you want to do it, let's get right fucking into it. Boom! So I was out walking my dog earlier and P.S. might I just add, I hella miss vlogging just as much as you miss seeing my vlogs too, okay? Let me tell you this, I am in the midst of trying to work extra hours and I'm going back to full-time finally next week, so I'm not going to have super little paychecks, and I am going to get a camera that I can take around with me because this one that I'm using right now, which is why you've been seeing me do a lot of sit-down talk videos, is because it's pretty freaking honkin' big. And it's only really good for sitting down videos because I have to focus it every time, change the setting if I'm outside, and it's just not a camera that really is for vlogging. So know that I will definitely be back at those soon. I'm sorry if you've been like, what the ferg? But yeah, I'm so excited to start vlogging again, and this is actually where I started thinking of this video. Well, not really this video, but I was thinking of this and then I was like, I'm gonna make a video. So let's get right into it. I was walking my dog. Okay, word vomit. I was walking my dog today and I was just like, you know, thinking, just living my life, and I just paused for a second and I was like, holy crap, I have created my dream reality. And it hit me and I was just like, oh my god. And in that moment I realized, oh my god, I have manifested this. I have manifested everything around me because I thought to myself, and I thought of last year where I was, you know, what I was wanting, kind of feeling lost, feeling like I wasn't really getting anywhere. I was still stuck in my bills. I was still behind. You know, I was constantly in that rut of just debt and working a job that I hated and everything like that. And I just wanted to change it all. And of course we can't change it in that exact second, but I was like, you know what? I am going to put forth that effort, that thought, that intention, and those positive affirmations, those positive vibes, good vibe tribe, you know it. And you know what? I'm gonna change this because I'm not happy and I am more powerful than I think, so I'm gonna put this to use, and that's exactly what I did. So I was living at my mom's house last year and I'm one of 5 kids, so it's pretty freaking hectic if you ask me, okay? There was not a lot of room. I was sleeping in a walk-in closet that I made my bedroom. Wasn't really what I was vibing with, okay? Like, I was literally getting high all the time just to, like, I wouldn't say escape it, just because it's not like I had a bad home life. It's not like they were screaming and yelling all the time. I mean, there was, but it wasn't like abuse, screaming and yelling, or just like awful like fights all the time. Like, it was just stupid, like, you know, young boy stuff. Yelling about video games and stupid shit like that. But, you know, it was always a mess because no one cleaned up after themselves. Me included, you know, I expected it to be clean even though I didn't clean up after myself. You know what? That was stupid. But at the same time, even when I did clean up after myself, it would just be like everything around me. You know, I'd go into the kitchen and my brothers would just leave everything everywhere, and it was just like, oh my god, I just want to make some fucking food without there being shit everywhere. And I'm not gonna say that I wasn't a part of that 3 out of 4 times, because I was, but at the same time, it was just like nothing they wanted to clean up. Like, absolutely nothing. I can't believe I used to be like that, like hardcore, do nothing, want everything. Oh my god. But let's move on. Basically, I was just really unhappy and I was like, I want my own apartment so I can keep it clean all the time. So I was like, I want an apartment, I want a car, I want to be with my boyfriend, you know what I mean? I want to live in an apartment with my boyfriend, I want to have cute furry animals, and I just want to be able to have a MacBook and a camera so I can YouTube. That's all I want, that's all I need. And then I was walking today and I thought, oh my god, I have everything that I could have wanted and more. I have an apartment with my boyfriend. I have a car that can get me places. I can drive now. You know, I didn't drive until I was a lot later. A lot of my friends started driving when they were like 16 years old. I didn't start driving until I was 20 years old, or 19, 20, I don't know. Pretty freaking past the due date. And I thought to myself, once I have all of these things, I'm gonna be so extremely happy. And I now have an apartment, I have a car, I have 2 guinea pigs and a bunny I just adopted. I will make a separate video on that because she's literally the cutest thing in the world. And I have a MacBook and I have an amazing quality camera and I can YouTube. I'm like, oh my god. I was like, I have created my own reality. You know, I attracted these things out of thought. You know, I put it out there. I want this, I want this, I want this. These are my needs. Please, like, please allow me to have this, because when I have those things, I will be completely happy and completely satisfied. Now, I just want to touch on that, okay? When you get materialistic things, that's not going to magically make everything better. It may make it be like, oh my God, cool, I have these things. But if you're not happy with yourself, those things are never going to make you truly happy. They're just going to be additional things where you're like, okay, cool, I have it. You may get hella excited for a little bit, but then at the end of that night, you're going to be laying in bed and you're still going to feel the same as before. That's why it's so important to have gratitude for what you have right now. You know, and my dream, personally, my dream reality would be me working full-time from YouTube, making an income that I can live off of, you know, sharing my experiences with you and interacting with you guys, because that's what I love. You know, I was so lost in knowing what I wanted to do. I was like, I don't have any passion. I don't have any drive, you know, like I just wanted help. I just wanted someone to tell me what to do and, you know, me feel like it was something I wanted to do, but that's not how it works. You know, you got to figure that out for yourself. And then I found veganism and it just blew up from there. You know, that passion just went from like 0 to 100. Today I was just so blown away by how I attracted everything that I wanted. And still there were those days where I would not even say thank you. I wouldn't even be like, oh my God, thank you so much for giving me a car. You know, thank you so much for giving me my own peaceful apartment other than my fucking neighbors upstairs. You know, thank you so much. Thank you for having 3 children who are vegan, by the way. And yeah, thank you for having that. Thank you so much. You know, there were those days where I was just feeling grumpy and I was just feeling, you know, not necessarily unthankful, but at the same time, there was definitely a lack of gratitude because I was feeling bummy. You know, I'm not to say that we're not ever going to have those days, because we are, but when we do have those days, it's really important to focus on what we're grateful for, you know, what is around us, you know, how beautiful life truly is, even when it feels kind of bland sometimes. And my dream is working full-time on YouTube. I am full-timing on YouTube right now. I may not be making the income that I will be soon, but I'm putting forth that effort, I'm putting forth that dedication, and I'm putting forth the work because it is something that I know I want to do for the rest of my life. Not to say, you know, I'm just going to be on YouTube, I'm not going to do anything else with my life, but that is going to be like the main-ish. And I'm doing that. Even though I am working a full-time job of 8.5-hour shifts, I still come on YouTube every single day, and, you know, not every single day because I put out a lot of videos, okay, and sometimes I have days where I'm a little busier and I can't do it, but pretty much every other day, okay? I'm uploading frequently. I am uploading as much as I possibly can, and I'm putting forth the effort both in my work home and what I want to do for my future and right now, and then I'm also working a job that I need and I'm grateful for because it pays my bills, it pays my car insurance, it pays my rent, it pays my groceries, you know, and that's awesome. But just because I'm working that one job doesn't neglect the fact that I'm working my dream job, because I am. You know, all I ever wanted was to have what I have now so that I could work on my YouTube and build a platform and, you know, connect with my audience, and that's exactly what I have right now. So realize this. You can create whatever kind of reality you want. You know, just remember this concept of time makes us think that things aren't happening fast enough. Things aren't happening in front of our eyes right then and there, so it's not working, you know, and then things happen down the road where we're like, holy crap, you know, and we think this just happened to us by luck, by chance. No, you attracted that. You manifested that. You know, whatever situation you're in right now, you have manifested that. If you want to change what kind of future events and situations and people and all of those things that you're wanting to attract, if you're wanting to attract different than you are right now, change your thinking, change your intentions, and have that positive outlook on life that, you know what? You may not be the happiest motherfucker on the planet right now, but I can guarantee you right now, if you're watching this video, you have a lot to be thankful for. And it's usually things that we take for granted. You know, the food that we have, the roof over our head, the clothes on our back, the people in our life, the girlfriend, the boyfriend, the friends, the parents, the whatever, the pets, you know, the kids, everything. We have so much to be grateful for. So just remember, you're the one who's creating your own reality. I've created mine, and I think, holy shit, you know, I got here and then it takes some time to sink in almost. And I only think to myself, wow, the possibilities are literally endless. They're endless. You know, there are no limitations or restrictions unless you put them on yourself. So just choose not to. Say, fuck that. I'm gonna live the life I want. I'm not gonna just lay back and let shit happen to me and, you know, follow what my parents said like the generation before. Which is why a lot of the parents say, oh, you know, oh, it's nice to do that, but reality kicked in. Honey, no, okay? The reality is what you want to make it. If you don't want to make it what they're making it or what you think it should be, then change that up, because you can do that. Seriously, I'm living my dream life right now and I'm going to be for the rest of my life, and you can too. Why not start today? Seriously. Drop that self-doubt, drop that fear, drop the negativity, step into that positive mindset, that positive mindset of abundance and love and prosperity, because if that's what you want, put it out there, and that's what you'll get. This is getting a little bit long, so I'm going to cut it short here, but you are the creator of your own reality. If you don't like what you're in now, change it. Be careful what you say, be careful what you think, because, hey, you might just get what you wish for. And when I say might, I mean you definitely will get what you wish for. Keep it carved, keep it real. I'll catch you guys in the next video.